novel, you know, whatever.
That's what people do during a hurricane. No, it's not. As a matter of fact, it's really nasty conditions. They're getting 70, 80 mile per hour winds as it made landfall. Now we're looking at probably most folks getting about 50, 60 mile per hour winds, along with just torrential rainfall, not just near the center of the storm, which is lifting out of North Carolina and into Virginia, but we're also looking at just ridiculous rainfall. So you've got not just the 50, 60 plus mile per hour winds, you've also got anywhere from 6 to 8 inches of rain in the path of the storm, and you can see some of that heavy rain extending all the way up into Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia, even as far north as New York and even into Maine. We're Vermont, New Hampshire, starting to see some of the rain lifting up from the storm, and it's going to be raining hard all day today and into tomorrow as the center of the storm basically follows that path of rain right up the coast. The 5 a.m. advisory has the storm with 70 mile per hour winds, so again, it made landfall as a Category 1 hurricane, lost a little bit of its punch, but actually held together pretty impressively as it moved through North Carolina. Now we see it moving into Virginia. It keeps moving northward right through this afternoon into tomorrow, and then by tomorrow night into Thursday, we'll see it basically just moving up into Canada, cooling down, and finally leaving the area by the end of the week. But what a mess it will be for our friends up and down the East Coast. Area of interest that had a 60% chance of development yesterday. It's ingested a lot of dry air, which basically really screws up the development of a tropical system. And so this is probably not going to develop. It's got about a 30% chance from the National Hurricane Center, but a lot of model data has it continuing to move and then to curve, and way before it gets to the United States. So it's not going to be any threat, but it's something out there just to keep an eye on. Temperature-wise, my goodness, the folks in the central part of the country enjoying some nice cool weather for this time of the year, and a touch of that is filtering down into our area. The average high is 90. We'll be in the mid to upper 80s today. So your weather headlines, because of the slightly cooler air, the slightly lower humidity, we have really nice mornings and nice evenings for the month of August. Afternoon still a little on the muggy side. We're going to see also during the afternoon a few spotty afternoon storms today through Friday, and then a little chance of any significant rain over the weekend, but boy, is it going to be hot and muggy with highs in the mid-90s. Right now, not bad. Again, low 70s in the valley, outlying areas down into the 60s. Very nice mornings for you. As we move through the day, you're going to see maybe 1 or 2 thunderstorms popping up this afternoon. Right now on our high-res radar, you can see a few little spotty thunderstorms off to the west. Those aren't going to make it into our area, though. And our Vipercast showing ISAIAS lifting up northward. You can also see, not much for our area as we move through the afternoon. A front slides through, maybe a couple of spotty little showers and thunderstorms, but unlike yesterday when they were all east of Chattanooga for the most part, these could pop up just about anywhere, so just be prepared. That's going to be the case afternoon through the evening, and then we'll do it again on Wednesday with just some widely scattered spotty showers and thunderstorms popping up here and there. I don't expect any severe weather. Yesterday, storms that developed produced really large hail, damaging winds across parts of the area, specifically across parts of North Georgia. Moving into Thursday, really Thursday and Friday afternoon will have very similar patterns with a few spotty showers and storms in the afternoon, and that'll be the case on Friday. Friday marks a change where we'll start to see it getting a little bit hotter. We'll be in the mid to upper 80s through Thursday. We'll top out at about 92 on Friday, and we'll be in the mid-90s over the weekend. So warm and pleasant today. Those spotty afternoon storms popping up after lunchtime. We'll have a high of 88 in Chattanooga, mid to upper 80s in the valley, low 80s in the mountains. And then tonight, a pleasant evening, mostly clear skies, and then we'll drop down into the mid to upper 60s, 66 Cleveland, 64 in Athens, and we'll have a shot of it later today. Beautiful full moon, if you got to see that last night, so hopefully that was kind of a deal. But yeah, we'll have more coming up in a minute. John?
Oh, it was absolutely gorgeous last night, David. Yeah, thank you very much for that.